All right, so here's specifically some ideas, guys, on how to do this in really simple ways. I love Pinterest. You know why I love Pinterest is because Pinterest is a website that ranks things by popularity, and those things are photos, right? So this is people who are like, for example, setting up a new home. And so they go, all right, I'm going to set up what's called a Pinterest board. So they set up, say, new home. And then once they've set up that folder on Pinterest, they type in side tables or modern side tables or, country style side tables. Pinterest then, based on that search term, shows them the most popular images of side tables that other people who put in that search term have pinned to their folder. So it's so perfect for looking for things for Amazon. So I was going, all right, I've got to make a new webinar. It's 2020, February 5th is coming up, which it is today for this webinar. I've got to find some new stuff because people go, oh, it's so hard. No, it's not. I'd been doing some gardening that morning. So I put in beautiful gardening gloves to see what came up. And I didn't see any beautiful gardening gloves that weren't really on Amazon. But what I did see in that section was this. And it says, the world's cutest garden markers. And I was like, garden markers. I wonder if they make any money on Amazon. I wonder if anybody's selling them on Amazon. Like I didn't even know what they were, but it's for people who are growing their own veggie gardens, right? And I really thought these garden markers were cool. They're sort of homely. You could easily get those made in Vietnam or India or anywhere, right? Cheaply. I thought that's cool. Let me go over to Amazon and check them out and see what's there. So this is what loaded up, right? I just typed in garden markers. Then I used that software. I want you to draw your attention to the top right? The top right where it says reviews 146, ratings and all that. Let me just have a quick drink. All right, so what's this telling us is that the average garden marker on the top page, on the first page of Amazon, only has 146 reviews. That's small. That means that this category is not that competitive, right? The average reviews are 4.5 stars. That's the average review that a garden marker is getting. The average money per month that the garden marker salespeople or the people who have garden markers for sale on Amazon, the average is $4,246 US a month. Think about that for a minute, guys. Think about that. That means that you could be sitting home in Australia, Canada, Bali, Ireland, wherever you are. If you just had 3 garden markers on page 1 of Amazon, you would have a business generating $12,000 US a month. To put that in Australian dollars, it's almost $18,000 a month of 3 garden markers. How did I arrive at the idea? I looked at my life. I went, I've been using the garden this morning. I used some garden gloves. I typed in garden gloves and I saw on Pinterest garden markers and boom, here we are. So I go, well, look at this, 18 grand a month, 2,000 a month, 20,000 a month. I mean, guys, honestly, I would be happy if I had 10 little designs that were doing $2,000 a month. That's an amazing business. I'd be happy if there was 5 of them doing $2,000 US a month. That's insane. The great thing about Pinterest is that those garden markers there are not on Amazon. So I could simply find an artist to draw up some little designs to go on them, get them made and ship them off, and I'll be the only one there with these really cool little, brief right here in front of me to get going. The other thing I did is I looked out the window and I like feeding the birds at my place. We have birds that come down. I live by the water. And I thought, I wonder if bird feeders sell. Like just random, right? Bird feeders. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This blew my freaking mind. The average bird feeder sells for $26, 922 reviews on page 1. So it's more competitive. It's a more established market. The average rating is 4.3, but look at that. The average bird feeder is doing $27,850 a month, and that's in the middle of winter in the US. Think about that for a minute. That blew my mind. Look at the numbers on screen. The red number is the amount of revenue that bird feeder that you're looking at is doing per month right now on Amazon, just in the US. Now, if you source this product, there is nothing stopping you from sending it into Amazon Canada. So it's amazon.ca or amazon.de in Germany. Just get your manufacturer to ship some pallets over to a German warehouse, and you can sell to the Germans as well. You can make one bird feeder and sell it globally from home, anywhere. Think about that, right? My country, my products are sold to 43 markets around the world now, right? 3 brands. insane, right? Can you see how powerful this is, guys? This is what we call massive leverage. So then I went into Pinterest and I thought beautiful bird feeders, and I saw this one. Now that's more what I would put in my garden because I live in a very natural environment. I have beautiful trees and different things. And I would like to have one that looks natural, looks part of the landscape rather than these ones that look hyper manufactured. I would like something that blends. Now, even if it doesn't do anywhere near the $27,000 a month, let's say it did 80% worse and did $4,000 a month from my little bird feeder that I get made, handmade by people in Indonesia who need work or something like that. I would be wrapped, right? I could do maybe 4 variations, one with a bigger one, a smaller one that has 2 levels or whatever. That's cool, right? There's going to be a percentage of the market that want an earthy organic, and I just found it straight away on Pinterest, right? Here's another example. Toilet brush, right? The humble toilet brush. If you look at those, they all look the same. The average toilet brush is doing $19,000 a month on average. So I went over to my trusty friends at Pinterest and I wrote, all right, funny toilet brush. Let's see if we can find a toilet brush that if it appeared in that mix where the average one's doing 90,000, it would stand out. I'm not trying to make 20 grand a month of a toilet brush. I'll be happy with 2 or 3, right? And gross sales, maybe 4. So are you ready? If you're ready, say I'm ready in the chat box because I'm about to give you some internet gold, right? Really. Are you ready? Lead in the chat box. Let me know you're there. You having fun? All right, guys, I'm keeping you engaged because I want to make sure you're having fun. So here it is. Drum roll, please. Boom. How good is that? Right, that is internet gold right there. The original Commander in Crap Donald Trump toilet brush. When I saw this thing, I thought, oh man, I am going to sell this thing on Amazon if nobody already is. As it turns out, someone is selling it on Amazon on page 3, and they're making $6,000 a month selling a Donald Trump toilet brush on page 3, not even on page 1. So guys, the point of it here is that there is opportunity everywhere right now in this business. If you enjoyed that video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell that's somewhere on the screen here so that you get instantly notified when we drop new videos. Thanks for watching, subscribe and hit the bell.